discovered this, or they are making use of this, just grass and clothes. Now what's happening is, if you visit, there are two feasts which happen in that area. One is the feast of saints procession, and the other one is the religion festival. Both these festivals, they have products which are available made out of this grass. Now what happens is, this grass is just growing. Now some people who are quite poor, they have somehow discovered, their ancestors have discovered the potential of this grass, and these are the roots of the grass which they have found. Now what this lady does is, she is quite a poor woman. What she does is, she removes these roots and they clean them up and they make them into a fan.
Wow, wow. We have a name in English, but we'll see that way. Wow. It is used to preserve clothes.
Now she has made a fan out of it. When you take this fan and fan yourself, you get a lovely aromatic smell, beautiful, which means there are some oils present there. And this smell is this fans are, you can fan yourself, it's like a deodorant. You keep it in your car, you get a nice smell. You keep it in your cupboard, it keeps away pests. Now these poor people have used these what else is discovered to generate employment. So they are doing it on quite a large scale. They sell, these fans are available only at this particular issue fair. So people come and buy them. After 1 year, the other one goes to come again. Now actually, as scientists, you all have a potential to find out what is the oil that is there inside that. Identify maybe using deodorants, fresheners, and perhaps make pesticides, because it keeps away pests. So that would take this, they are doing their employment by actually finding this out. You as students can take it to a next level. So some of you can, this is the botany source, this comes under your plants. So this is one of the rare kind of employment is generated just because these people are attending to pay attention. Some discovered that the road smell, so they have used this for their employment. This is another employment which is generated out of an environment. What is happening is, after we grow lots of banana plants, and once they are harvested, they are cut and thrown out. Certain people like him, they use these stems and they use some process, they dry it up and then they tie it with bamboo, and they make a beautiful brush on it. So instead of buying commercial, at that time I do brushes available very easily. They go up, they should use this to whitewash all mountains. So again, this employment generated basically out of waste. So they use this environmental biodiversity. Now what happens is, if you brush with the ordinary brush, you reach till your height. Now with that, you can do the entire room without a ladder. So it saves a lot of time. You don't have to change the ladder, you don't have to pay attention to your safety. You can just dip it and keep painting it. As it gets worn out, they keep releasing more and more. The full length of the brush, it's a long length. By the time they are through with the whole thing disappears, it gets worn out. And what gets worn out is again some natural fibers which are back to the nature. So this is another endowment which is normally wasted, but due to the ingenuity of the people, they are using this. As of today, when I went to meet him the other day to give him a copy of the book of mine, he had stopped doing this work, and his brush which I would buy from him was written up by hand. So I don't know if there are any brushes of this kind. Now another thing which we all know cured, and it gets the fibers get released. The fibers are stronger in nature. The other material gets decomposed and the pure fibers remain. So instead of wasting this, she should use it. Now she should dig a number of pits along this riverbed, and after a certain period, after having this certain interval, she should keep excavating one pit and refilling it with fresh. So she had the source, she had the wire. Then they would get it out and they should process it to get beautiful fiber. They should clean it up and separate the decompose the material and they should get this pure fiber. Then from this fiber, she just sits there and she does something like this, and at the other end you can see entwined coil. Now how entwined small string, it is called sewing. Now how that happens, God knows. That is the skill which she has learned from her parent. It just seems to be like this. So one side you find drop coil, on the other side you find entwined string. So that is actually quite an amazing thing she did. Now what is happening is she is a widow, and when she was having a husband, she used to just be out there. Once her husband passed away, she had to fall back on this endowment of biodiversity coil that was wasted, and she started making these ropes and she started standing on her own feet with dignity. So this is a great part of our endowments which are commonly wasted, but because she had the skill she could do it. After she does these small strings, what happens is this is a homemade sort of machine. She just they used to crank it. So she cranks it to give tension to the rope, and then with that wooden piece, she just runs it around, and then that becomes into a big rope, very strong rope. This is completely local technology. So she keeps doing this. Unfortunately, what has happened of late with the mining of the sand mining boom, a lot of migrant workers came to Goa and they were staying along the coast, along the river banks, and they used the river bank as a mass toilet. So she suddenly discovered that she couldn't go to the river anymore. So she just gave it up, and now unfortunately she buys the oil from Kerala. So Goan employment, something that was blistered, she was converting into oil, has now gone to Kerala. Kerala is a very smart, they have nation. So what they do is they make their oil by processing it along the beds of the lakes. They have lots of sweet water lakes. So they break this oil and she continues making the ropes. So the problem is the ropes from Goa were very strong and not very long lasting because they were cured in along the salt water. Salt water cure is better than the sweet water. So she said the edge which she had, which her ropes had of lasting longer, is gone. Now they are not having any competition, but people who are her customers still buy and she is still going on. So this is an example of how this has generated employment growth, and unfortunately some profit margin is going on because you should buy this product. These are palm leaves which just fall all over the world. In my property where I stay, palm leaves keep falling and they just decay in the ground. But here, this is in Pantaleo. The minute a palm leaf falls, these people run, whoever gets it, they carry it and they come home. Now again, it's a waste product of biodiversity, which is from a leaf. So what she does is she first removes the weed, the spines out of it to make tools. Once that is done, even they should do this in Beverly, they should take the best leaves to do that. And then throw the thing out there. Here, instead of throwing out, they cut the fronds and they cut them into the small pieces which can be seen here. So they use those fronds, and then whenever they get time after doing the cooking, etc., and then there is no field or especially skinny people, they just sit. They don't gossip, they don't disturb, they don't television. They just sit and they keep on weaving that thing, the small things